Hi, my name's Rajs and I'm here to talk to you today about accountability. So John Mannion and I have been doing a video series that we've been posting on YouTube on the 5 dysfunctions of a team, and we've been working our way up the pyramid. And we just posted accountability the other day. Today what I want to do is I just want to break down 3 aspects of accountability that we go through in the video. So the first one is the difference between peer-based accountability and authority-based accountability. So think of it in terms of what's better and what's best, right? So authority is really what it says. It's about the typical managerial holding of people accountable sort of a perspective. Peer-based accountability is really the higher order, and that's where the team is responsible for each other and is willing to call each other out and is willing to admit they're wrong and is willing to really sort of police themselves and create accountability amongst themselves. And that's a higher order of accountability versus authoritative. So that's one. Number 2 is behavioral accountability versus measurable. We're very used to measurable accountability being around numbers and statistics and those types of things. Think about salespeople's numbers or calls needed to be done, that type of thing. That's very measurable and you could hold people accountable. Well, up on the other side of that are the behaviors that lead to the numbers being either good or bad. And really what we're advocating for and what we understand from the materials within Pat Lencioni's The Advantage is that we're really working on the behavioral side of accountability. And that is working on knowing that we can see that things are not going well and being able to coach people on it up front rather than waiting until the numbers get bad. Now it's a little bit harder, it's a little messier because it's not so objective that you can look and see that, oh, you didn't do this right, but it's really the much kinder and much more productive way to handle accountability is talking about people's behavior and giving them the chance to course correct early. So then the third one is public accountability versus private. Now, private, there's always going to be a place to talk to people privately. What I'm going to mention to you now, though, is that public accountability, when we can get to a point within the team where we're comfortable with calling each other out and saying, hey, Stacy, I think you dropped the ball on that one. And the person can then say, yeah, you're right, and take ownership of it. That's ideally what we want to be able to do within our teams. There shouldn't be anything, if we've worked through the trust and the conflict and we've made a commitment, there really shouldn't be anything sort of in this public that we shouldn't be able to go to and hold each other accountable for if we've done all these steps before. Now, it could be a little bit trickier and you have to have a high level team in order to be able to do that, but that's really what you're shooting for. So these are the 3 things to be working on: accountability, peer-based accountability versus authoritative, although you needed some of that. Really looking to try to get to the behavior accountability and holding people accountable for that, especially when it relates to team culture and rules that you've established as a team. And ideally trying to get to public accountability and really working your way towards that. Hope this was helpful. Have a great day.